Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I have finished my online master's degree at UCL, and so yeah, I just hope you enjoyed this video following my last few days. Good morning guys. Good morning. If you know anything about my Sundays at the moment, you'll know that they are my long run day. It's currently 9:25 and I've just been editing. What do we have here? You can't really see, but we have oats and sultanas, soaked oats and sultanas. This is my usual pre-run. When you soak sultanas, they taste so good. So we're running 29 kilometers today. This is not going to be my longest run, but it is my longest run I've ever done in my life. Last week I did 26, so it's just 3 more than that, 3 more kilometers. Basically, these are my energy gels, as you've probably seen before, but my High Five Apple energy gels. I will take 2 in my bum bag, and then 1 will be left at home, just so that I can pick it up as I pass. And then this weird thing, if you haven't seen it before, is my like toe cap. I put it over my toe. You can't see my toe, but I still have the nail. It's just like a really weird color and just like really bruised still. So I put this over to kind of like cushion it. And then obviously I have my AirPods, which I'll just put in. I also have a water bottle that I kind of like carry with me. I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like a flimsy, flexible one. Saying that I'm going to be running for like 2.5 hours or over that, or like 29 kilometers, I know that sounds ridiculous, but when I'm actually doing it, it's not as bad. You kind of like reach this point when you're running for such a long time when you just feel like really kind of happy. I actually almost just forgot my watch. Anyway, this is my Apple Watch, obviously. I need this to know how far I've run and stuff, so yeah. I literally feel like I'm on the verge of tears. That was the hardest run of my life. Oh my god, that was so tough. It was so hot. I felt really dehydrated. I went through bushes. I got stung. I almost tripped over. Got flies in my eyes, stones in my shoe. It was so freaking hard. The last 9 kilometers was so tough because I passed back home and I needed to do another 9 kilometers, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I am back and my calves are like so crampy. I need to like stretch them out. I'm having a shower like right now, so yeah, I will tune in with you guys a bit later. But oh my god, 29 kilometers though. And 2.5 hours later. Oh. I can't even stand up. I just had a second shower because I needed to wash my hair. I kind of died on you guys before. I feel fine, and surprisingly, I still have a toenail. I now just have like 2 symmetrical blisters on both my big toes. If you can hear voices and stuff, it's Matthew talking to his friends on his games. I don't know what he does. I am an idiot for wearing my headband today. I was like, it's preventing my ears from burning, but no, I just get a line here. It's not very obvious in this light, but you can still see it. It's like pale and then kind of like semi-ish red, because yes, I stupidly forgot to wear sun cream. I am not proud of that. Like, you should wear sun cream. I'm just an idiot, to be honest with you. I'm not happy with myself. But in terms of the running stats, it took me 2 hours and 36 minutes, which I was actually really pleased with. My average pace was 5:24 per kilometer. Considering the heat and considering the incline, which was 301 meters, it was just such an eventful run. My gels worked really well again. I had 3 of them. But like, my hands were so sticky for most of the run because I was getting like gel everywhere. Like, that was seriously my toughest run that I've done. Hopefully it won't be that hot on the day. Like, I don't think it will be because it's in October, but you never know. So at least I'm prepared. And you know, I feel like I've had like a bad run, like a bad-ish run. So hopefully that won't happen on the day as well. But you know, it's all about practice. I have a rest day tomorrow, which is all good. So yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you guys. So my Sunday long run days involve a lot of eating. So I had a big dinner. I was basically just eating a load of leftovers and just cleaning out the fridge. And then I basically just got myself to bed because I am usually really tired, and finished by reading this book, which is so good. One of Us is Lying. I highly recommend it. And then we just need to take a moment of appreciation for Milka because she has been here with me throughout this whole degree. You know, when times have been stressful, she has been there. When times have been super busy, she has also been there. You know, like, if I were to share my top 10 tips for online university, one of those would definitely involve going and rescuing a cat
or a dog, or just finding yourself a cute and cuddly animal to work with you, because genuinely, Milka helped me get through this online degree at home. I'm not even lying. And I would also recommend a lint roller because, you know, I was more often than not covered in cat hair. But anyway, what I was doing this morning, obviously because it is Monday, I was just making sure that my bullet journal and my weekly plan was up to date, and I wanted to, you know, make sure I knew my deadline. It was on Wednesday, and Milka was just, you know, loving life, staring at the ceiling and taking in that Monday feeling. This is actually like ASMR, me crunching on some melon that was just left over in the fridge. But anyway, I had that whilst I was just reading through my project, and as mum quite accurately said, I probably knew a lot of it off by heart at this point just because I'd read through it so many times. Just so that I didn't go too crazy, I also did some editing that morning and then went downstairs to make my actual or official breakfast.
I smell cinnamon.
Yeah, so I was in kind of like an autumnal mood this morning, so I stewed some apple in some cinnamon, and then I'd soaked some oats with sultanas overnight. So I basically just mixed that all together, and it was a very, very simple breakfast. I just topped this off with some almond butter, and then obviously you guys know what's coming after the almond butter. Yeah, can you guess it? Yeah, can you guess it? Yes, hemp seeds. Obviously, no bowl is ever complete without hemp seeds. And that was basically my breakfast. I really liked it because the stewed apple was soft and kind of warm, but then the oats were still cold, and because it's still quite hot, I really liked that.
Lol, look at Barley. Oh my gosh, Barley was literally just in the swimming pool. Well, the paddling pool, drinking the water. Ladies! Hi! It's actually really sunny today. Look at the sun. Apparently we have a mini heat wave. It's basically 4:44 and it's so hot today. Like, it's apparently 26 degrees now. It was 27 literally a minute ago. My hair is so hot because it's like brown obviously, but I've just been sitting at my desk all morning in my Nana jumper. I literally put this on now because I went outside to take some pictures with mum. I actually got some inside. I was taking some with like self-timer. I think it's like a really good skill, I'm not gonna lie, to be able to take good self-timer pictures. So I did some inside, and then mum and I went outside. Well, mum was already outside. Obviously on a sunny day like this, mum is not going to be inside. This mini heat wave has come from nowhere, honestly. It's supposed to be 28 degrees tomorrow. But yeah, I just put these earrings in because I really love these earrings. I haven't been able to wear this top out, but it was Emily's. She gave it to me. It's like this crochet little top. This is my final to-do list for my project. So it has things like check figures, check tables, check page numbers and everything. It's basically loads of checks. So I've just been going through this. I have done most of the things, but I'm currently reading my project backwards. So in my last weekly vlog, my last full week of online university, that video, I basically said that a really good way to proofread your work, especially with like big projects, is to read it backwards. So you read like the last sentence and then the penultimate sentence, etc. Because normally when you're reading your own work, you kind of read what you think you've written and not what's actually in front of you. It's quite a slow process, but I'm also trying to do it like really thoroughly, obviously. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. And then after that I can update all my contents because I've like made the contents automatically in Word, which is actually really useful. So it has like the links. If you click on a certain section, you can jump down to that. And then I think I'm gonna submit it tomorrow, like later on tomorrow in the day. I don't want to string it out for much longer, to be honest with you. You can always resubmit a second document, but I think I'm just gonna wait for by tomorrow. It's like, we are so close to the finish line. Also, don't I look kind of tanned, or is it just me? These are my lines from yesterday. I really like it when I have a bit of a colour, even though I know that any bit of tan is technically like skin damage, which I actually don't like the sound of. I also want to tie my hair up again because it's too hot. I have no excuse. Like, the UK is not warm all year round, not at all. But when it is hot, there is no way I can wear my hair down all the time because it's just way too hot. Frizzy ponytail vibes. That is what we're going for.
The desk position was getting really boring, so I decided to just like look out of my window and read my project. It was a different setup and it actually was quite nice, but it wasn't too comfy because there wasn't any leg room. So I did move back to my desk to obviously continue reading through my project, and then I proceeded to use my massage gun. But this was a very intense massage gunning session. Like, my face says it all. Like, it was so painful because my muscles were still so tight from my Sunday long run. Literally, I was getting so deep into my muscles. And despite my efforts, my run on Tuesday, which was just an easy run, still felt really quite tough because my muscles were just still really tired, but we got through it. And then I did a really deep stretch afterwards. Obviously this is all in preparation for the marathon, so if you guys want to sponsor me, my fundraising page is as always linked in my description box. And I think it's safe to say my watch tan line is gonna be there for quite a long time. Every time I look at it I'm like, wow, that is getting more and more apparent. But anyway, back to the desk, back to reading through my project. You guys know the drill. I was just trying to spot any last mistakes and just double, triple, quadruple check literally everything. My plan was to go through everything for the last time on Tuesday so that I could submit in the evening. I literally look like a mad scientist with frizzy hair. Like, I need to sort myself out, make myself look put together so I can press a button to submit this. This is it. I literally cannot believe it. It is currently 8:46 p.m. on Tuesday the 7th of September and I am finally submitting my final project dissertation. This marks the end of my master's. I honestly just can't believe it. I keep saying the same thing. I'm like a broken record. Is that the right saying, or a stuck record? One of those. But you know, like, it is crazy how fast this year has gone. Yeah, we're gonna submit it. You guys have seen like a lot of my submissions and stuff. You may as well have done the course with me. Honestly, shout out to you guys. Like, I did put in my acknowledgements at the end. I obviously like thanked my supervisors. Let me read you what I wrote because I thought it was quite wholesome. And Emily and I were having a conversation yesterday on our walk. I'm not really a wholesome person, but I feel like this is wholesome. My acknowledgements come at the end, but it's like the last full sentence, then it goes into my references. I basically wrote, finally, I would like to thank my family at home and audience online for supporting me over the past year throughout my whole degree. So yeah, there you go. I was going through all of this, as you can see. I've done some of them multiple times, but like update page numbers, well, make sure they tally up, basically update my contents and everything. I read it backwards yesterday, as I said. Check all my figures and tables. This is something that can be confusing in biology, like having genes in italics, proteins in capitals, and then it depends on the species as to whether you have upper or lowercase. Check the number of references. I had 150. Check all figures are correctly referenced. Yeah, so when I'm saying like, okay, as illustrated in figure 4, I want to make sure they were referenced correctly. Check all tables are referenced as well correctly. Update this one thing. Final word count. And number of references I checked again, but as I said, I went through all of this quite a few times. So the maximum word count is 11,000 words, but obviously you can have the 10% extra on top of that, so it can be a maximum of 12,100 words. Mine is 12,097 words. I'm like just talking away, and yeah, we're gonna submit it right now. It takes such a long time to go through it because it's like such a long document, but I went through it. I've been through it so many times, Holly. It's okay. I think we're good to say goodbye and see her off. Okay, Turnitin link, research project dissertation. Please submit your Word or PDF file with just your candidate number, not your student number. Oh my gosh, I'm scared to say goodbye to it. I'm just gonna take one more scroll just to look at it. Not that it's gonna like change anything. You never know what can happen with these things. Technology. It's literally just me clicking a button, like, it's crazy. Anyway, should we do a drag and drop? Go away, please, bye. This assignment is my own work. Yes. This is it. I'm scared, I'm so scared. Why am I scared? Take a deep breath. Uploading your submission to Turnitin. I think it's gonna take a while because it's like a big document, you know. Dun dun. Digital receipt. Close. That's it. Literally. I'm not gonna cry. Like, I'm not gonna cry. I don't know what to say. I am lost for words. But yeah. We are not officially done until it is ticked off in the bullet journal. I literally almost forgot. Final submission. Yes. How many degrees?
It's about 28.
28 degrees. Why? Why now in September? 29 degrees.
Oh, then tomorrow it's dropping to 23, then we're 21, 21,
Oh my
19.
gosh.
It's like a friggin' oven.
There's an oven.
Yep.
Lovely. Let's get cooking. Oh, hello. We found a good space.
Yep. Right at front.
Basically, it is Wednesday. This is the day my master's has officially ended. at 2 p.m. It's currently 3:35, but that was like the official deadline. Obviously I handed it in yesterday, but we are coming out for like a celebratory lunch. Yes?
Yes, well, for you, not
yeah, well, it's not really too much of a celebration, but we thought we'd do something, you know. This is actually the place where we came on my first day of my masters. Remember that?
Yes.
A year ago. Well,
yes, with Emily.
Yeah, with Emily, the three of us. Emily's not here with us.
Now it's the two of us.
But yeah, my phone hasn't charged, by the way. The charger in the car doesn't work.
Oh, well, we'll have to ask Emily about that.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit annoying. Anyway, it's kind of like deja vu. Doesn't really feel like a year's gone, does it, Mum?
No, it doesn't.
No,
I don't think so.
How would
it's
you
gone very quickly, actually.
Yeah, how would you summarise my online university experience as a mother?
What, having you at home all the time?
Well, yeah, well, how do you think it's gone for me?
At times it's been stressful, but yeah,
it's
got better as it's gone on.
There's someone in the car next to me staring at me, but we're just gonna get out anyway. Excuse me. We've got wasabi. Wasabi. Mum is trying this new vegan salmon stuff. Sushi is slowly becoming my brand. And we're also going to eat outside because it's a sunny day. It might be the last day of summer. You never know. Mother-daughter date. Hello, Mum. This is what we got. So avocado, little sushi rolls. Mum got the salmon obviously to try, which is vegan. And then I got my favorite set, chopsticks. Love it. Love it. When we went to London recently, we went to Itsu.
This is the really hot stuff, isn't it?
But this is wasabi. I love sushi so much. This is our view. We swapped seats because we just got some pictures. Not only did we come here on my first day, we also got like the same food. I literally got...
Well, no, they didn't have this one.
This set. I got this same sushi set because it's just my favourite one from Wasabi, whatever. These things are just so good.
Yeah,
edamame, sushi. I think these are called sushi maki, and then these are actual sushi rolls because they're bigger. So they're actually avocado maki.
Oh, it's gross now. Is that one of them?
Mum's trying the salmon.
I'm just going to try the salmon on its own. Same sort of texture.
Is it nice?
Well, it's got the right texture for salmon, the right sort of colouring.
It's nice.
It just tastes a bit like salmon.
Really? I'm trying it. I've never tried real salmon.
No, so how would you know what
So I don't really know what I'm judging against. It doesn't, I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't really a bit of me, but if you like salmon and if you want to try some vegan salmon, then definitely go to Wasabi in the UK. I don't normally say wasabi, by the way.
Oh, shoot. Oh my god.
It's okay. And even if you don't want to try vegan salmon, I still highly recommend Wasabi in the UK because sushi is so good, and you guys know one day I will get myself to Japan and I will try proper sushi, but for now this will do just perfectly for me. Mum's gonna go on the zip wire now.
There comes the sushi.
Mum said she wouldn't do a zip wire for any amount of money.
No, I wouldn't, honest to God, I wouldn't.
Right, so we're gonna now go on a hunt for something sweet. Mum wants a coffee, celebratory dessert. Yeah, so it looks as if we found the right spot immediately, but it took us a while to decide where we wanted to go, and this is where we ended up. We have come to, where are we? We're Cafe Nero, and we got the last slice of like the vegan, what is it? It's like a cheesecake, it looks so good. I also got a chai latte and Mum got a mocha, both with coconut milk. Chai latte, that is the dreamy cheesecake. Like, yeah, look at the side, like look at those three, oh my gosh, 4 layers. And then Mum got a mocha. I love chai latte. It's so nice. It's some sort of sweet tea or something. It's so good.
Sweet coconut taste a little bit.
I love it. Do you like it?
I'm trying to get that.
That's nice.
It's not as cheesecakey as I expected.
Okay, so the cheesecake, I would rate this as an 8.2 out of 10. And then I love chai lattes. I think they're so good. I don't really think Mum liked it, but you know, I do love a good chai latte. So basically, they put 4 more slices of that cheesecake out. Literally,
after we've had to share one.
we shared one slice. They told us that
it was frozen, yet they brought out 4 more slices. I'm literally like, I'm in shock. Like, it would have been nice to have 1 slice each, but it was very good. So if you go to Cafe Nero, it's the chocolate vegan cheesecake, it's really good. We're now just smooching around. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait for it to cool down a bit. It's just been so hot today, like it's so still and really humid right now, and these tan lines are not great. That was from my Sunday long run, but I'm gonna end the video here because it marks the end of my year of online uni at UCL, my masters. Yeah, I officially have a masters. Well, not quite, because we get like results a bit later this year, maybe in November or something, and then we graduate next year. So yeah, there is still a bit more to come, but the bulk of it is done. But I just obviously wanted to say a huge thank you to you guys, whether you've been here from day 1, from the Cambridge days, or you've recently joined, you know, just like thank you for your support. Ow, hip click. That was actually a really nice hip click. But yeah, it's the start of a new chapter, which is always kind of scary, but at the same time exciting. It's so crazy how fast this year has gone. Like, how many times have I said that, Holly? But you know, it's just gone so fast, and a lot has changed. Like, it has been a year of change for me personally, and I've grown in so many ways. So yeah, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's see what happens next. And yeah, as always, I will speak to you very soon in another video. Bye.